What's up, guys? Welcome to Daily Dose of Reddit. This is your host, Zach, and today's subreddit is r/TalesOfNeckbeard. Alright, this story's called My First Kiss Was With a Neckbeard. I am writing this to get it off my chest. Please don't judge me, I am already judging myself and regretting what I did. And please get ready to cringe. Okay, so it all began in November 2017. I was 23 years old then and had absolutely no experience with dating. I still don't. I was bored and lonely and made an account on OkCupid. I will say that I was naive and gullible at that time. I've changed since then. This experience toughened me up. I filtered through the app but have not taken interest in anyone. Then this guy contacted me and said that I seemed on the quirkier side. He liked that and asked me if I wanted to meet up. At first glance, after looking on his profile, I thought he was good looking. He had blue eyes, which I liked. We had a few things in common and agreed to meet with him. He lived 2 hours away by train. I waited for him in the train station. Once I saw him, I instantly regretted it. He seemed more overweight than in the pictures. He had strabismus, which turned me off. I brushed it off in my head for a moment. We greeted each other. He had the trademark neck beard. Did not smell or anything, but found him unattractive overall. We took a cab and went to the mall to drink some coffee and whatever. I forgot to mention we met at a later time, about 17, and it was dark out. We just hung out, nothing out of the ordinary for like 30 minutes. We drank coffee and talked. Then he said he wanted something to eat, so we went to the food court. I ate at home, so only he bought food. After he ate, he showed me what music he liked and continued talking. After that, it went horribly wrong in my head. I only saw red flags, but for some reason, I paid no attention to them. I was a pushover and paid the cost for it. After he ate, he was really touchy-feely. He placed his hand around me as we were sitting at the table, and it made me uncomfortable but said nothing. He then said he wanted to smoke, so we went to a Starbucks in the open space outside. He was holding my hand as we were walking through the mall and for some reason felt really ashamed to be seen with him. We began talking again as he was smoking. He said he wanted something serious. I agreed, I wanted that too, but I underestimated what he said. In my mind, it was like, we will wait and see. But I had it all wrong. I am a big nerd and I told him I like Batman. He then asked me to call him Puddin because he was going to be my Joker. Also, he wanted me to be his sub. Oh. I initially thought that was something regarding a sexual fetish, which I was down for. Oh, but he was speaking about the lifestyle. Oh, red flag. He said he had clothing that resembled the Victorian era. We could have fun with that. I shrugged. I thought that was neat. At that time, I had no idea what a neckbeard was, but now it's quite clear he wanted to call me Milady. He said he wanted us to spend Christmas together, just the two of us. Red flag. Thinking about it again reminds me how stupid I was. I wish I could turn back time. I could hardly wait to go home. Even though this date was going horrible, I went with him to the train station to wait for his train to go home. I honestly don't know what I thought back then. Maybe I thought the date was going well. He said he wanted to kiss me. I don't know why I did. Maybe I did it for validation. I was 23 and felt bad that I did not experience kissing ever. And maybe I wanted to see how it would feel like. So I did. And it was disgusting. After the first kiss, I didn't want to kiss him anymore. Saying that he was angry was an understatement. He was shaking with anger. His fists were shaking with anger. I don't know how to explain it. He was taller than me and bigger. I was afraid he would hurt me, so I kissed him a few times. I felt horrible. After he left, I took a cab home. It was late. I took a shower, and that is when I realized what had actually happened. Dread filled me, and I began crying and was shaking. I filtered all his gestures in my mind. I texted him saying that it was all over. He called me later late at night like 10 times. I refused to speak with him. He scared me. He wrote me long messages. I would post them, but they're in Romanian. I would get random calls from him at random hours. I blocked his number. So, a month ago, I was swiping through my phone and found out I could see the messages of the people I blocked. And he wrote me a few disturbing messages. I will translate them for you. Sunday, December 3rd, 2017.
I will not let you make a fool out of me. I will not let you hurt me. You told me something. Respect what you said.
Meaning the relationship talk. He wanted us to be an item 5 hours after we met. I did not understand that and would never agree to that.
If you block me on WhatsApp, do you think it'll help? Do you think you're less of a monster or less despicable? That's not right. And yeah, you're a monster because you're playing with my feelings and mocking me. Can you have decency and morality? You blocked me and you think you're less sinister? Can't you see you made fun of the soul of an honest and kind man? Monster!
Monday, March 5th, 2018. Oh my god. Months later.
Hey.
Friday, March 16th, 2018.
Will you respond to the messages? Or shall we bring up a beautiful,
oh god, violation of a horrible degree.
and kidnapping? Tell me, we either resolve this amicably, or shall I bring about less orthodox methods? I want to resolve it amicably, but if you're not answering, I have to send someone to bring you to me. I will put you nicely in chains, and we will talk so that you understand.
Keep in mind that I found these messages a month ago. When I found out about them, I was shocked. I know I maybe led him on with that kiss, but any normal being wouldn't take a no like that. I am 26 now and wouldn't do the mistakes I made here again. Of course, I never want to date again. I realized I am demisexual in the meantime. I need to know someone before I'm comfortable with them. Thank you for reading my cringe story. First of all, OP, do not blame yourself. That guy was a freaky Lewis something. Wackadoo. And don't let that freak you out of, like, completely just halting your love life. Obviously, be careful and put your comfort and safety above everything else, but you also have to, prioritize your happiness, which you can't do if you shut yourself off from potentially amazing experiences out of the fear of maybe some horrible ones. But if we're being real, for your first shot at dating or whatever, you rolled like a -40. I'm sorry about that. Alright, this story's called My Friends Neckbeard X. I got permission to post this story. Please don't be too harsh on my friend. She went through hell and back. I know my grammar sucks, but please correct me if you want to. I'm on my phone, so formatting sucks. Warning, including weed. Cat smokes weed to help with depression, anxiety, surgery, and emotionally abusive relationship. Cast. Fake names. Cat, my 21-year-old friend. She's tall and curvy. Gothic style, and she's shy and beyond kind.
Bad beard.
27, my friend's ex. Short, ginger hair. Imagine a short leprechaun that smells like rotten eggs. OP, 21, me. I met him a few times, and I'm the one who helped her out of the relationship. Tom, my boyfriend. He's mentioned in some parts. Story. Kat just got out of an on and off 3-year toxic relationship. She waited for a year to heal and fix herself. During this time, she went into therapy and volunteered at an animal shelter. Kat gets lots of DMs on social media, and this is where Bad Beard comes in. Here's the thing. Kat loves horror movies, haunted houses, and anime. So when Bad Beard messages her about the It sequel, by the way, I watched both those movies like this week. They're so good. The chat according to Kat.
Hey, I saw you love horror movies.
Hi, I love horror movies. I want to see it too.
Me too.
They start chatting. Kat's been happier, and I'm happy that she's happy. She called me very excited about her date.
OP, I have a date to see the new It movie.
That's cool. Who's the lucky person?
Bad Beard. He's nice and loves horror.
That's great. I should have been more cautious, a Bad Beard, but I haven't seen Kat happy in a long time. She told me where she's going, took photos of her outfit, sent me a photo of her date, and sent me her tracking app. I say Kat looked amazing. She wore a black dress with an overcoat, leggings, and dress shoes. Guess what Bad Beard was wearing? He wore an anime shirt and in sweatpants. Besides how he dressed, appears that they hit it off and started dating. She was happy in the beginning of the relationship, and he friended me on Facebook. He messaged me to get to know me since I'm his girlfriend's best friend. I ignore him and went about my day. Skip to December. My friend got happier since she loves the town square lightning ceremony. This is where I met Badbeard.
OP, Tom,
Cat! We hugged till I heard a cough.
where are my manners? This is my boyfriend, Badbeard.
Hi, I heard so much about you. I'm OP and this is my boyfriend Tom. Hi, nice to meet you. We chatted and walked around. Cat and Badbeard left to get food. We waved goodbye and walk off. I felt so uncomfortable with Badbeard. New Year's Eve. Cat and I always got together on New Year's. I went to her apartment and saw Badbeard smoking her weed. When I asked, I got this. Is Cat okay with this? She's my girlfriend. I raised my eyebrow, but remember that he made Cat happy. I dropped off my keys in the glass bowl so I can drink.
Hey, OP.
She grabs the blunt from Badbeard and talks to me personally. She told me that her back pain was getting bad and talked about going to the doctors. We had fun until Badbeard had gotten really close to me. I was uncomfortable, but I blamed the alcohol and weed for his actions. I tried to remember that he makes Cat happy. Later on, I talked to Tom about it. January. Cat went to the doctors and they found a tumor in her spine. She was scared about having surgery. She told Badbeard. He told her that she's just being a baby about it. This was her first major surgery and she was scared. She heard stories about people waking up during surgery or dying. Surgery day, January 26th. She went to get the tumor removed. You would have thought that he'd be there for her like anyone else would have been. Not at all. I called her family to check in on her. Her mother told me that Badbeard never checked in on her and how bad it hurts her. I went to her place to take care of her. She had stitches and a Jackson Pratt drain to get rid of fluid. 3 days later, Cat was sleeping on and off due to pain meds. I called Badbeard to see if he can take care of her for a day so I can go to work and her mom would be there the next day. Badbeard, can you please take care of Cat?
It's not my job.
You're her boyfriend. It's for a day and it'd be nice to take care of her. Her mom will be there tomorrow. She's sleeping mostly.
No, I'm busy. She's being a baby.
I hung up on him and asked Tom to help me. 1 month later, Kat was in physical therapy for her back. I went to surprise her by cleaning her apartment. I saw Badbeard there smoking her weed. You can smoke her weed but not take care of your girlfriend?
Whatever, I'm leaving.
3 weeks after that encounter, Kat called me in tears. She told me that Badbeard cheated on her when she had surgery. She was so broken and now she's ready to forgive him. I told her to look at his actions. Kat, you deserve better. He wasn't there when you needed him. He smokes your weed. He doesn't work and you paid for the dates. He was in sweatpants on your first date. Later on, Kat broke up with Badbeard and now she's happier and in a healthy mindset. She knows her worth and won't accept anything lesser than that. I just hope Kat's next relationship will be healthy and loving. Ayo, word up on that. Toxic relationships suck. That's why I think no one should be in a toxic relationship. So if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, you should leave it. Man, I give such good advice. I think I should record this and put it on the Oh wait, I just did. This story's called Neckbeard Gets Offended by My Husband's Pink Hair. I've been listening to Neckbeard stories on YouTube and remember this encounter. Background. This happened last year. My husband is an elementary school teacher. He promised his class if they got 100% on their science test, they can pick a hair color that he has to do. Class got 100% on the test and they chose bright pink. What? The whole class got 100%. That is so good. Here's the cast. There's OP, who's me, a nerdy and clumsy pagan. Percy, my fiance, now husband. He's amazing, and honestly, I don't deserve him.
Neckbeard.
The Neckbeard, who hates pink and my fiance for having pink hair. Smells horrible, and he wore sweatpants and a tuxedo shirt. Story. My fiance and I were going to downtown for the wine boat tour on the lake. We were celebrating our engagement, and we want to do something special. My husband's hair was pink but faded instead of being really bright. We were waiting for the boat. He took a few photos on the dock. We talked about wedding plans till we heard the boat horn. We got in line with tickets and ID required by staff since alcohol was being served, and a few people asked about my husband's hair and he explained it.
So they chose a gay color?
Men can like pink. Poor choice in words. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, right, you bundle of sticks used for burning for fuel.
Tickets and ID, please.
Percy handed her the tickets and the ID. We got on the boat. We got top deck with a beautiful view. There was wine, food, and dancing. We know we're gonna have a fun day and enjoy the trip. We saw Neckbeard staring at us. We went to the deck with wine till Percy excused himself to go to the restroom. I was alone holding 2 wine glasses.
Hello again.
Hi.
You're pretty.
Thank you.
Single?
I'm engaged.
Eating isn't cheating.
What?
Eating isn't cheating. You shouldn't be with a slur who has pink hair. Why pink? He's going to be gay anyway.
Get away from me, please. I tried to go back to the table, but he blocked me. I got really uncomfortable and tried to find Percy. After 10 minutes of trying to get away, I found my fiancé and sat at our table to enjoy the rest of the trip. We had fun and haven't saw the Neckbeard again. Edit. Thank you for the upvotes. I didn't expect the story to get more than 10. YouTubers can use my story for their channels. I'm sorry if my grammar sucks. I have no excuse for it. First of all, your teacher's a badass of a teacher. I mean, your husband is a badass teacher. Oh my god, I can't get over the whole men can like pink too. I get what he meant. I get what he meant, but it's still funny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to never miss an episode.